This is the Get Your Ass to Work podcast, episode number 31, No Days Off. I started a no days off training regimen 391 days ago as of today, which is June 11th, 2019. Have not taken a day off in almost 400 days from going to the gym. And there is no real theory of why I'm doing this. It's just that I had made a commitment that I'm not going to take days off. I'm always going to get up when my alarm goes off, and I'm going to go and do some physical exercise every single day. I'm not going to get into the science or the why I feel there are benefits behind it. All I can tell you is that it works for me. I get all kinds of shitty feedback from people saying you have to take days off. You need to recuperate. You need to give your body to heal. I'm like, yeah, I agree with all of those points. So not every day is full blast. I don't go in there and kill myself every day, although if you've seen any of my videos, you will know that many days I do go in there and absolutely kill myself. Look, a lot of people go to the gym and stand around on their cell phones and don't actually work out very hard. I get to the gym and I really put in some crazy effort. I am out there to try to kill myself as much as possible. I mean, sometimes I actually think I might give myself a heart attack. But look, why am I doing this? I mean, that's the question that people ask me the most. Like, why would you even want to do that? And the only answer that I can come up with that makes any sense is that I am training for life. That's it. Like, look, if you're a mom, you don't get days off. And you ain't training for an hour a day with kids, okay? Kids are 24 hours a day for 18 years. You don't get a day off as a mom. I don't think that what I'm doing is all that crazy. I work out for an hour a day and I get 23 other hours to rest before my next workout. If you're taking care of a person or you have livestock, there are some ranchers out there that haven't taken a day off from the ranch in years because they have to feed and take care of animals, or your mom lives with you and she's sick and you have to feed and take care of her. That is so much more fucking draining than what I'm doing, which is go for a recreational workout, doing something that I want to do for an hour a day. Here are some things that I've learned. Number one, your body doesn't need as much rest as you think it does. Now, when I was 20 days into this 400-day adventure, I thought my body was going to fall apart. I thought that the wheels were coming off. I was like, there is no way I'm making it to day 40. And I made it to day 40. And then I'm like, man, 50 would be cool. And then it got to 80, and I'm like, when I get to 100, I am done. I'm like, I am taking a day off at 100 days. I've earned it at that point. And then soon enough, the hundreds start stacking up, and you realize that the only thing stopping you from going to the gym is just your mind. My body holds up just fine, and people say, well, yeah, but you could be stronger, you could be faster, you could be leaner, you could be all these things. You could do all this stuff if you just take more time off, and it's probably all true. But the one thing that wouldn't be sharper, wouldn't be better, is the ability to get up and go to the gym and do what you said you were going to do no matter what. And that's kind of what started the whole no days off thing, which was I was trying to get up early in the morning so that I could be accountable and get to work on time and get a workout in, and I would miss days. I wouldn't be able to get out of bed. And eventually what happened is I just said, fuck it. I'm getting out of bed. No matter what, I'm going to go to the gym no matter what happens, no matter how late I stay up, no matter how much I drank the night before, no matter what time I go to bed, no matter how I feel, I'm going to go to the gym. And some amazing things happen. Number one, you would never believe how much energy you have in reserves on days when you absolutely feel like you can't even make it up to the stairs to get to the cardio machine on the second level of the gym, when you feel like you can't even step on the treadmill, you're so tired, and then you end up having the best workout of your life. I can't even tell you how many times that's happened. It's unbelievable how many days your mind is telling you you can't do it, and then you end up having the best workout you've ever had. Happens all the time. Number two thing that I've learned is diet is everything. My workout and my consistency is so spot on yet my weight fluctuates all over. I could weigh 220 pounds or I could weigh 190. What's the difference? The difference isn't in working out because that stays the same. That's every day, no matter what. So what is the difference? What I'm eating. And specifically, how much. That is it. There's nothing, there's absolutely nothing that is more important to your weight than how much food you're eating. I'm even going to go as far as to say is it doesn't matter so much as to what it is you're eating, just how many calories you're taking in versus how much is going out. So the truth is most people are not consistent with their workouts and they're absolutely not consistent with their diets. So they end up all over the place. And that way they can never measure whether or not their diet's working because their workouts aren't consistent, neither is their diet. So they're fucked. They don't know where they were, they don't know where they are, and they don't know where they're going. They have this idea, target, weight in mind that they're trying to get to, but they don't know where they are because they're not consistent enough with the diet and the exercise to make the changes. Number 3 benefit that I'll share with you guys, and I think I've said this before on a podcast, but I have really bad depression in the mornings if I don't work out. And what I've noticed is that with 20 minutes of exercise, 15 to 20 minutes of exercise, just about the point where I start to break a sweat, is enough for my body to somehow get out of its own depression. I don't know if it gets hormones, blood circulation, moving, I don't know. But I'd say in my early to mid 30s, I started waking up with depression really bad every morning. I'd be driving to work. I'd listen to a mattress firm commercial. I mean, something about Sleep Train, I don't know. And I'd break out into tears for no fucking reason. Some sort of weird depression going on in my mind. And I noticed it always happened on days I didn't work out. Every single morning I would feel like shit if I didn't work out. Working out absolutely changes the way you think. It sets the tone of the day. Getting up in itself is a win. Going to the gym is a win. Getting a good workout in is a win. And then you're ready to crush the rest of your day. Because there are very few things that I can say you're going to face throughout your day that are going to be more physically and mentally challenging than a workout that leaves you completely exhausted by the end of the workout, but at the same time leaves you 100% energized. And it's a strange feeling. So that is how I started with the no days off workout regimen. I don't actually recommend it for everyone. I think that everyone should do some sort of physical activity at least at a minimum 5 to 6 days a week. No days off is a little bit extreme. I wouldn't recommend against it. And on those days when you feel tired and you know your body is hammered, which it will be if you're putting out the effort, you still get up and you still go to the gym and you still get some sort of physical activity in to get all of those amazing benefits that comes with exercise. And again, we're not going to get into the science behind it. They are fucking there. And if you are not exercising, you're missing out on probably some of the absolute best hormonal improvements, balances. I don't know what to fucking call it. It is a feeling of euphoria when you get through an extremely difficult workout and you're on your drive home and you're just like, man, that was fucking awesome. That is a feeling that I do not want to miss even one more day of ever again if I don't have to. So what would stop me from going to the gym? I'd have to be in a hospital bed. And, maybe one of these days I'll slip up. Maybe not. I'll slip up and miss a day at the gym. But right now, it's not happening. My alarm clock goes off. I'm up on my feet within seconds. You brush your teeth. You get out the door. One last point. Getting up in the morning. If you have trouble getting up in the morning, set your fucking alarm clock on the other side of the room so that you actually have to get up onto your feet and walk over to turn it off. And if possible, set it right next to your toothbrush in the bathroom and make it really loud. In fact, set 2 alarms if you have trouble getting up. If you're one of those people like me who absolutely hates getting up, set 2 alarms and put one on your nightstand and the other one in the bathroom to go off at the same time. First thing you got to do is brush your teeth. By the end of your teeth brushing experience where you have a mouthful of salty peroxide, you spit it out, you're awake enough that you're not going back to sleep within the next 5 minutes if you happen to sit down. So strap your shoes on, get your ass up, get out there, and get your ass back to work.